All right, it is time to see who the winner is of the vote for the sweatshirt design. So, top 2 votes were for the Queen of Everything and Stay Cozy. And Stay Cozy won by a few votes. So this is a design that I'm doing on my sweatshirt today for this project. So if you hadn't seen before, this is a sweatshirt that I have. I've thrifted this lovely sweatshirt and putting something on it to make it my own. And there's lots of awesome choices. I know some of you guys had a bit of a hard time choosing because there are so many great options. So sometimes I'm glad to know you guys are sometimes as indecisive as I am. So now decided on the design. The next hard decision is what color we're gonna make the design. And again, I often default to doing things in black and white because it's just easy and it always looks good. But sometimes it just gets a little plain and boring if you're just doing black and white all the time. So there are some really great colors for inking on shirts. For those of you who are coming to the sweatshirt workshop on January 23rd, there's all these colors that you get to choose from to use on your design. So just be prepared when you come. There's going to be lots of choices for designs that you can look through all of the transfers, and then you get to decide the different colors that you want to do. You can do more than one. The whole design doesn't have to be one plain color. You can mix and match different colors in different sections of your design. So that's usually deciding is the hardest part, and then actually inking is the easiest part. So let me know what you guys think. If you voted, if you're watching and you voted for Stay Cozy, give me a thumbs up or a heart to let me know you're excited about your vote being the winner. Okay, so all you need is you need your transfer, you need your sweatshirt or shirt or whatever fabric that you're inking, you need your ink color, and then bonus, if you have one of these ink mats, I love them, they're very handy, but you can use something else like parchment paper or cardboard, whatever you have at home, in place of this mat. Oh, and then of course you need your squeegee. This is how you apply your ink, so this is important too. Just a little silicone squeegee, it works really well and cleans up really easily. So first step, now I learn things every day, especially from other designers that I pay attention to their projects too, and I learn from them and I appreciate their tips and tricks too. So here's a trick that I just saw somebody use that I haven't thought of myself. Take your shirt, your top, your sweatshirt, your baby onesie, whatever you're using, turn it inside out, and then that's how you're gonna place the ink mat. I don't know why I didn't think of this. It's gonna be so much easier than trying to put it inside the shirt. So I'm just gonna take my ink mat and I'm gonna place it directly underneath where I'm gonna be putting the design. So I'm just sticking it on here. I'm gonna move this over so you guys can see a little bit better. Okay, so I've got my ink mat sticky side onto the inside of the shirt. Okay, so now that's stuck on. It's way easier than trying to put it inside the shirt, like, oh my goodness. Then we're gonna just turn this right side in. Let's see if I can do, I've actually never tested this out, okay? So you're watching. This is real life, guys. This is not practiced at all. Let's see if I can do this. Yeah, see? And so now the ink mat, it stayed in place where I put it. And let's go back, there we go. My alarm, because life is crazy, so I'm setting alarm for everything. This is a habit I'm getting back into for the new year, is setting my alarms on my phone for like every single thing, going to pick up my kids from school, because please tell me you've from time to time forgotten to leave to pick up your kids and then you get a phone call from them like, Mom, are you coming to get me? I can't be the only one. Okay, so I've got my ink mat underneath my shirt here, and that's going to protect the back side of my shirt, and it also keeps the fabric nice and flat because it's sticky. There's no wrinkles, so it's going to keep the fabric from moving around underneath my transfer when I'm doing the actual design, right? So this is the winner. Give me a heart or a thumbs up if this is your choice. And now we just got to decide on the color. Honestly, I really just want to go with black because especially with the color of the sweatshirt, I feel like it's just going to stand out more. It will be good contrast. So black is kind of what I'm going for. But if you guys have a different suggestion, what color you think would be good on the sweatshirt, put it in the comments. Actually, this is kind of a nice color. This color is pesto, and it's a nice earthy green color, and it probably would go with this like nude colored sweatshirt. So this could be an option. Let me know if you have a vote for that color. There's also cadet blue. This could go really nicely as well. And this would stand out more. It would contrast with the color. I'm just afraid if I put a color that's too similar, it's just going to blend in and it's just not going to pop as much. So cadet would probably pop really well. That could be a good option too. And it might be more cheerful, right? This is more like, I don't know, it's just more boring to just be black, right? That's probably the only other two colors that I want to go with. If you are really like super bright colorful person, you might want to go with this couture teal, really bright teal color. And it would probably show up pretty well, but that's not, I don't think I could do that one. It's just not my style. Oh, another black. I always have lots of black and lots of white. Those are the two colors I must always have in stock. Oh, and look, so if you guys are coming to the sweatshirt workshop and you're going to make one of these, I do have a shimmer silver too. So if you're making something like Stay Cozy or Let It Snow or one of those things and you want to put snowflakes on your shirt, you can actually do it in this shimmer silver on your shirt. So if you like glitter, I gotcha. Okay. So any votes? Should I go with black or cadet? It's hard to know. This is why decisions are hard for me. So hard. I think I'm gonna do cadet. That's just one step up from black, right? A little bit more interesting. Okay. So let's get these inks out of the way. All right, so I've got my wipes ready because I know I got messy and I don't want to leave any inky fingerprints somewhere on my sweater because I have found in case of emergency, if you get a mark on your sweater somewhere with the ink, if you can get to it right away with a baby wipe, you can maybe get most of it out. Worst case scenario, if it's just something small, you can actually just ink something else over it, another little design or a heart or something like that, and then nobody will ever know. Okay, so I'm taking my transfer. I don't need to fuzz it first because it's going on fabric and I want it to be as sticky as possible so the lines are really crisp and it doesn't move around on me, and then I just have to decide where to place it. Just press it down so it's nice and smooth and stuck on really well. And then it's time to ink. This is a super quick project. Making the decisions is the one that's going to take, the step that's going to take the longest. And this cadet, I haven't even opened this. This is brand new. I just don't want to. Brand new ink. Very exciting. I love opening a new jar of paste or ink. Make sure that you get all of the ink or paste off of this. That's all very valuable because you often don't need very much for one project. So you don't want to waste any of this good stuff. You can scrape it off with your squeegee. And then this part, you can just throw this part away. You don't need to keep it. And see, I'm already dirty. It doesn't take much for me. So if you haven't signed up for the workshop on January 23rd to make your own sweatshirt or shirt and you need the info, just comment workshop and then I'll make sure you get all the details and then you can come and join us and make your own design on your shirt. And it can be something that you already own. You don't have to go out and buy something new if you already have something in your closet that you want to jazz up. Okay, so I've got my paste on my squeegee and it's just time to put it through the silk screen. I'm just doing one color for this. Just keeping it simple. So don't be afraid. Make sure as the fabric is absorbing the ink that you make sure you're getting a good amount on there. You can go over it a few times. Okay, so I've got all the ink spread on the transfer. I can see that it's gone through the silk screen. Doing my finger check, they're clean for now. So now I'm going to slowly peel this up and I'm just going to make sure that it's actually come through all the way, because if it hasn't, I can go over it again really quickly. So far, so good. Ta-da! That's it. Where is my spray bottle? I don't know. Did it fall? Gosh, I had my spray bottle around here somewhere and maybe I knocked it down. Oh my goodness. Okay, good thing I have a backup. I just want to spray this right away because I'm not going to clean it yet, but I want to spray it so that the ink isn't going to dry in my silk screen. Okay, so this is it. This is done. It's perfect. It came out nicely because when you're doing this too, you want to make sure that the shirt and the fabric that you're using has a smooth weave to it. Nothing with a lot of texture. The smoother it is, the better, the sharper your lines will come out. So this is the end result. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I could have gone a little more crazy and maybe made the O a different color. You could also like find a little heart or find a little snowflake or something little and put it inside the O, or I could put snowflakes all over. But most of my stuff I like neutral and simple. That's kind of my style. But I want to know what you guys would do. So if you were making a shirt, what would you want it to say? What would you want it to have on it? If you're a dog mom, would you want it to have a paw print on it? Lots of different ideas, right? If you could do anything, what would you do? I've got so many options for the workshop coming up on the 23rd, and it's a little bit hard for me to, I can't make enough sweatshirts with all of the transfers that I have. So if there's something that you think you'd love to have on a shirt or a sweatshirt and make at the class, I would love your ideas and your thoughts, and then I can dig through my stuff and let you know what I have and see if you like it. I know Darlene asked me about if I had anything that had tea on it, and I do, so I'm gonna make sure I bring that one for her, and she's gonna make something that has like something about tea on it. So if you're not a coffee drinker and you're a tea drinker, I have got something for you too. So that's it. Now the final step for this is just letting it dry, or you can blow dry it with a heat gun or your blow dryer to make it dry faster. And then you use an iron and you put some parchment paper on top and in the middle after you take out the ink mat. So this ink mat that's in here, I'm going to take that out and put parchment paper there so that I can then sandwich this layer between parchment paper, turn my iron on to like medium-high heat, no steam, and then I just need to iron it for about 4 minutes as I'm moving it in circles. on both sides, inside and outside. And then it's heat set, and you can throw it in the washing machine and wash and wear as many times as you want, and it lasts. I've had other people that I know have played with different vinyls versus the ink, and they have found that the ink lasts longer than the vinyl. The vinyl can peel up and come off of the shirt, where they say the ink, after as many of the same washes as the vinyl, the ink lasts longer. So that's a good thing to know as well. If you're making this for a gift for somebody, you know it's going to last. So thanks for joining me, you guys. Let me know in the comments if you want to join me, if you're local, for the class to make a sweater or a t-shirt like this. Give me a thumbs up or a heart if you voted for this design. And I hope to see you guys again back here soon. Have a great Friday. Have a great weekend.